Hi, so today I'm going to be reviewing Habibi by Craig Thompson. Now this is a sort of book that I normally wouldn't pick up for myself. I normally kind of stick clear to these sort of books. I don't know why, I just don't normally pick them up for myself. But an older friend lent me this book and said I might enjoy it, and so I read it and I really enjoyed it. Now an important thing to note about this book is it's told in comics, so it is a comic book. And can I just say, if you like comic books, then you'll probably enjoy this. Now the art in this book is fantastic. The artwork is just fabulous and it's just really interesting. So this book follows two refugee child slaves who are bound together by chance and by circumstance, and how they end up getting split apart and then how they kind of meet at the end later on, and about their stories, and it kind of follows each of them. The book is a love story but also deals with religion too, and it deals with Christianity and Islam and their religions and how they're different and how they're the same too. And so don't let the religion side hold you back with this book. I'm not a very religious person, but I absolutely adored this book. The religion isn't important to this book. If you just want to know more about a religion, or it doesn't even matter if you don't want to know, because it's not really important to the story. You don't have to be a religious person to enjoy this story. I'm not, and I love this story. An important thing to note about Habibi though is that it deals with a lot of nudity and a lot of dark scenes too. It deals with rape, it deals with suicide, it deals with very confronting scenes, and scenes that if you may not be comfortable about reading, I'd suggest maybe not picking up this book. It may not be for you. It's also a book that you may want to read in the privacy of your own home and not in the comfort, as there is a lot of nudity in there. Now that nudity isn't tasteless, it's important to the story, and it really gives you a feel of what it was like. And while it is confronting, it's really interesting and really great to read about. Also, the design of this book is just amazing. The front cover just looks beautiful, and the back cover is the same too. And you kind of deal with this fantastic artwork and these fantastic little symbols and everything. And the artwork in it is just fantastic, as I mentioned before. This book was a really quick read. I really got into the story and I just wanted to know what would happen next. But at some points I just had to put it down for about 5 minutes, as the scene might be a little bit too confronting for me or a little bit too dark. The story is a sad tale, but I think it's important to read about, as it gives us an insight into how other people might be living their life and how they don't have it as good as we do, or as good as I do with all my fantastic books and everything. You know, and it's really interesting to read about and give enlightenment on this issue. As I said though, it is a confronting read, so if you don't think you're up to it, or if rape or suicide or nudity isn't something really for you, then maybe not pick up this book. I'm really glad though that I gave this book a chance. As I said, it's not something I would normally pick up, especially around today. Today I'm normally picking up a lot of young adult dystopian novels and all that sort of stuff. It's not because I don't read any other genre, it's just that the genre that I'm finding that's my favourite at the moment. So I'm really happy that I branched out and read something like this and really loved it, and it reminded me to not just read one genre. You know, I enjoy other genres, and why not read them too? So in the end, I really enjoyed Habibi. It was a fantastic comic book, and it dealt with a lot of important issues, and it was just a fantastic story. So in the end, I think I'm going to rate the book 5 out of 5 stars. So let me know in the comments below if you've read this book and what you thought of it, or if you might plan to pick it up anytime soon. Also, if you have any questions about this book, if you're not quite sure if this book is for you, leave some notes in the comments below and I'll write back to you. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more book reviews from me. And I guess I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!